Hello and welcome to my project to connect to the various servers that I've set up in previous videos, as well as access files on those servers using Linux Mint. And as you can see, we already have the necessary VMs up and running. So the first thing that we're going to do is connect to the Ubuntu server using Linux Mint by using the OpenSSH server command SSH. And we are going to connect to the Tyler Bragg account at 192.168.1.103, which is the IP address of my Ubuntu server. And as you can see, we are connected. So what we're going to do is move over to the /serve/share directory, which holds our shared doc text file. And we're going to read the text file just to make sure that it is the same file that we set up in previous videos. And it is. So what we're going to do now is try to edit the file to make sure that we have write permissions to the file. And we're just going to add in a little bit of identifying text and save and quit. So now we're going to read the file to make sure that our changes were saved. And they have been. So now what we're going to do is switch over to the James Adams account on the Ubuntu server. And we're going to try to edit the same file, just to make sure that this account does not have write permissions. And already you can see that it tells us that it's a read-only file. And we're just going to add in a little bit of identifying text and try to save and quit. And it tells us we cannot write to this file. So what we're going to do now is try to read the document again, just to make sure that the changes we just made were not saved, and they were not. So now what we're going to do is use the Firefox web browser to connect to the Apache web server that's running on the Ubuntu server. And the way that we're going to do that is by putting in the IP address of the Ubuntu server in the address bar. And as you can see, it works.